Doesn't broadcast it. Okay, good. It'll be like that. Like it's stabilizing. All right. I want to figure out what it's. Alrighty. Things. 20. All right. Some dropped frames. Wanted to do magic cut. I'm too inept. Don't have any tools I need. Electrical job. Okay. Hey, Nishi, there you are. I got stories to tell. I had you and Deathspark and Krazer, Casey, mind activities about 2 hours ago. I was trying to hardwire my PC running Cat 6 cable, Ethernet cable from my PC room, my garage, where my modem is. Because the way my house works, it's modem and garage, runs a wire to a big Cat 5, from there to the back room where we have our router. So the router, the back room, another part of the house, that's why I have the Wi-Fi extender upstairs. So I was thinking of running a Cat 6 from router to my room to get a hardwired connection. But then I realized, wait a minute, why don't I just move the router to my room and put the Wi-Fi extender downstairs? Because originally, pre-children, my wife and I, we did a lot of like our TV watching, streaming, like Netflix, whatever, Amazon Prime, on through the router or downstairs interconnect or Wi-Fi downstairs. We don't do that anymore. We don't have time. We usually just watch TV at night when the baby's asleep upstairs. So I was like, why don't I move the router upstairs? To do that, I would need to run a Cat 5 cable, Cat 5, Cat 6, from my room to garage. So I tried running to garage. I'm thinking there's an old coaxial cable that leads from my PC room down to the garage. Coaxial cable, it fell into the wall. I don't know where it. I know it used to go from garage to this room. Oh, it should be a straight shot. There's a hole there. I know where it is. I fed the Cat 6 cable So I got one of those Cat 6 like boxes. It's like 200, 300 feet of cable. You just run it. You can pull it, keep pulling it from the reel as long as you need it. I thought it would eventually come out into the garage. It never did. I don't know where the cable was going. I kept pulling it out of the spool and the box and kept going and going and kept feeding, and it wasn't coming out through the. So I was going to run a Cat 5, Cat 6 from my room, put the modem upstairs, hardwire directly into the modem, and go from there. Turns out the cable is just getting lost in the fucking wall. It might be on part because of the insulation we have, that the cable's getting lost. So I couldn't get a goddamn thing to. Got rock salt, bat wings. I tried that, Casey. I have a the person I got a big box of Cat 6 cable. This guy did his all wiring himself, I guess. I got a big box of the Cat 6 cable. Like it's the box with the spool in it. The cat you can feed the Cat 6 through. And there's a little cardboard box that came with it, filled with all kinds of odds and ends. He was installing the wall outlets. Cat 6 wall outlets, so you mount into your wall. It has that and a bunch of like snip tools and like a couple of random USB mice. I don't know why. So there's that. So basically it's like a starter kit. The only thing it doesn't have though is the crimping cable. When you do a cat, because it's just raw Cat 6 cable. Small dog. So I need to. It actually came with a really long drill bit, but the drill bit is like one of those really long, skinny, long guys. No, redundant. But maybe my issue is that drill bit is Milwaukee. It's not. I use a Ryobi drill, so it doesn't quite. My Ryobi head doesn't quite fit. Doesn't work. So I got to figure something out. But I'm also missing the Cat 5 cable ends. The Cat 6 spool I have is just a it's just raw cable, so I need the plastic head ends, the copper tips in it to create an end-to-end cable. But what I might just do is I'm just gonna drill a hole tomorrow straight down from my room to garage, because I have that starter kit I got even came with a really one of those long, like basically a light. It plugs into a USB port, it's a really long like wired cable light you can put through a hole, this light in there. But I stuck that light down the hole into my computer room, and I did not see that light in my garage. So it's like stuck in the wall somewhere. I'm hitting the wall. I don't know where the cables go. Yeah, so I'm learning the drill bits are not universal. So tomorrow I'm gonna really get into it. I actually wasted a pretty long white Cat 5 cable. I might not even need that spool of stuff. I might just need run a Cat 6 from my room down in the garage, and that'll be fine. But that big long white cable it came with, I actually cut the head off thinking I could do something with it. Turns out I can't. So the good news is it was free. Yeah, I tried that, Casey. The drill bit's pretty long. So I don't know where the fuck I'm going wrong. Just these weird angles they cut through. It's not straightforward. Damn, I tried that. I tried everything. Part of the problem is we had blown in cellulose insulation put into the garage. wall, the garage wall on the right. Walk into my garage on the right is the interior garage wall. On the other side of that wall is our kitchen. The upstairs is my piece. We had blown in the cellulose insulation put. I tried that from garage to room. The cable was not coming up. So what I'm thinking is it's like there's like a weird curve in the tunnel somewhere. The wall. I tried everything. So what I did next is I climbed out my PC room onto the garage. It's a flat garage roof, so I climbed from my PC room onto the garage roof with the spool of cable. What I'm going to do is for now, I'm just going to run the cable from my garage. It's basically, I close my window on. Basically, it's coming through my window. I didn't put a hole in the window. Close the window enough, just like pinching the cable. And it's running down. I was going to run it down, open the garage door, throw it down there, close the garage door. I'm going to do that for now. Until I can figure something out. Good news is all this cable I got for free. So, just like everything I fucking do is hard mode. Because I went on Facebook and I'm like, hey, I need Cat 5 cable. Anybody have it? Really, really long? This guy's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, cool. And it's the raw fucking cable you would wire a building with. Telekinesis. I wish. I tried everything. By the time I thought about using the drill to really get into the wall, one, I would probably lose my drill bit. And two, my daughter went to sleep by then. I can't do any of my piece until my daughter goes to bed for the night. But it's going to be really loud. My wife was taking care of her. She's like, yeah, I'll take care of her. You go do your... But my daughter went to bed by the time my wife said that. So fucking year. I tried like hell to make the... thought of you guys the entire time. It was pretty funny though. Like I'm on my garage roof wearing all black. I have like a LED like headlamp. Like it's like a pretty cool. It's a headlamp. I don't know what to call it, but it's not like a mining headlamp. Like a headband you wear. A light on the side and a light in the middle. I have that on my head with a baseball cap, and I'm wearing a respirator. I don't breathe in any of the crap, the cellulose and like junk in the garage ceiling. Yeah. No, it's not your guys'. Kill him? Yep. Back. You guys look at the thumbnail for this this live stream. My Galka fighting a Cat 5 cable. I had a plan too. I thought this would be seamless. Just run the cable from room down to garage. Take the router out of downstairs room. Bring it upstairs. Bing, bang, boom, done. Nope. Fucking hard mode. Fucking cable won't feed through the... I had in my mind that it would just slip through the coaxial again. So straightforward. And it isn't. Well, I did it for you guys, but I mostly did it for... I want to have a good product. Like, I don't want to... I don't expect to have clean, crisp, super fine looking gameplay. Part of it is this game is 38 years old. That's an exaggeration. But I just care, quality of products. The Cat 6 is, I close my window on it. So I basically, I have it going out my window, down outside, and I close the garage door on the other end, and it's in the garage. The other end's in the garage door down. Not through the wall currently. I thought about just doing that. But the other issue I have now is I don't have the heads to close the cables. Cat 6 cable heads. You can buy a bucket of them for cheap at Home Depot. I might just go to Home Depot tomorrow. Maybe. I'd love to know why I keep recovering HP. Cat 6B, one's Cat 5 due to... What do you mean by that? I do not know the difference. Assuming one's faster than... I don't know. It's crab, like... No, I know it's not the heads. I just thought the cables were different. Cat 6, like a next gen. Faster, maybe? That's actually a really good idea. Do they make flat Cat 6, Cat 5 cables? I killed 10.
Your inventory is full.
That. Oh. That's a game changer. Flat cables. Because I realized today, like a light bulb went off, just dawned on me. Am I gonna run a cable cutting holes through things? Home use Cat 5 is good. How am I gonna drill holes into things to run a cable from upstairs down to the downstairs? When we don't need crazy good Wi-Fi. I don't need crazy good Wi-Fi downstairs anymore. It's not even like it's crazy good, it's just average. So I figured, why not just switch them around? I need the hardwired modem. There's the hardwired connect. Why am I gonna do that? So I talked to my wife. I was like, hey, what do you think? Oh, that makes sense. I didn't do it. Well, now my issue is I don't have the plastic heads, but if I can figure out the hole in the floor into the garage wall, I'll be golden. I'll be fine. Hard and raw. And
Your inventory is full.
how's the gameplay, guys? How does it look? I'm seeing I'm in the green. Drop frames is only 4%. Well, it says drop frames 1456. It's 4%. So how are we looking? I did something a little different tonight. So my Wi-Fi extender, it just plugs into the wall and gives off a signal. But it has an Ethernet port. So I plugged it in to a power strip by my PC. Then I use an Ethernet cable from the Wi-Fi extender directly to the PC. So I wonder if that's making... Yes, I was looking at that. There's a special crimping tool. And you gotta do the special wiring. A whole bunch of bullshit. Yeah, you're gonna need to make sure you're gonna be cutting a lot of cable. .4%. Hey, see, I can't. Sarcasm, I can't see through that. Right, Nishi, I might have to import you from Wisconsin to. Oh, Nishi, I was telling wife about you, a conversation we had about the mung bean soup. So I have had mung bean before. It's stuff that goes in cake. If you have any questions on Asian, Chinese, Japanese, ask Casey. He could help you with. I gotta do an eco warrior, don't I? I know they go in more of that, but I asked my wife because yeah, somebody on my stream asked me if I ever had mung beans. I did. It's like goes in mooncake. Oh, I know. Can't think of what else it goes. They are boring. A stupid question, Nishi. Are you Asian? Are you? Excuse me. Are you Asian? Got some inferences that you might be. Not that you need to be Asian to know Asian food, not to stereotype, but I mean, you mentioned knowing Japanese. Taro's good. I like taro. It's like a potato. Slightly different tasting potato. Alright, let's see if the guide I read for leveling up Dark Sword. Okay, that guide is a. So I read a guide for the Dark Knight Sword quest that said, oh, you can fight the sheep. The sheep are pretty tanky with your. Hit him with the weapon skill and they'll. I had it in my head he might. Just might be. Oh, there's a spud. Where are you looking? I should just Mighty Strikes and go around and KO everything. I'm using all my job ability. Nishi, go on, put some stuff in the chat. Be fresh go. Try those. Maybe Casey can recommend something. Hop on this.
Your inventory
Don't go anywhere. Top low. I will say Asian supermarkets, my experience, maybe you can validate this, Casey. I feel like they're overpriced. Local ones by me are definitely overpriced.
Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full.
Probably don't know what to look for. Yeah, Casey's right on that. Well, I feel like they're a trap for white people, but they're also a trap for local Asian and Chinese, maybe the older folks, because they think they're kind of old-fashioned. You just go to the market, you buy it. Paying the white people. You think they charge white people more? So
Your inventory is full.
yeah, buy it online is my suggestion. Be your fresh go-go.
Your inventory is full.
Nishi, you're in the fucking heartland of America. You're in the I hate to use that term. Flyover states. You're in like heartland farm country. Wisconsin is farms. Like, can't there's no like local farmers markets.
Your inventory is full.
By the way, I got rejected from that job in Wisconsin I applied to. Well, it's based in Wisconsin, but it can be remote. You have to go to Wisconsin 4 times a year for collaboration. Didn't happen. They didn't pay me.
Your inventory is full.
Dairy company. Long. How did the Hmong end up in soda? I thought they were all in Michigan. From that's clearly a based off the Gran Torino movie with Clint Eastwood. I don't submit cover letters. They don't read them. Any job I've ever gotten, well, I read online they don't submit cover letters because they get such a huge volume of applications. They will be there all week if they sit there reading cover letters. No, I got to the point where HR reached out to me, did the phone screening, and it didn't go any further. HR phone screenings are useless because you get someone from HR that just knows the general job description, what's in front of them, and they just feel you out, and they decide to pass you on to the next. It was at a dairy place. I don't have a dairy background. I just have a supply planning background. So chances are someone with dairy supply planning background. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that came from Vietnam, right? I have a hard time saying that. Hmong. HM. I'm trying to like thinking how it would be said in Chinese. Make them feel. M-O-N-G. Hmong. Casey, help me out here. You fluent. I'm not. Hmong. Like Hong. Like the color red. Hong. Hong Se. So is it Hmong? Like H to M. It's two non-vowels back to back. That should. Do it. AI to help you. What? Pronouncing Hmong or screening?
Your inventory is full.
You gotta clarify that one. How long? Fucking. I really should have written this down to see how long I've been killing shit. Nishi, when did I start Dark Sword Quest? Last Thursday? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 20, 30, 40. Oh, I've heard it. So wait. Or wait, Casey. So Meow, the Mandarin name. I think I've heard of them. I was gonna ask you. I was about to ask a question. Like, what are they in China? Because again, my only reference, one time I heard of the Hmong is from Clint Eastwood movie Gran Torino. In the way Clint Eastwood talks with his mouth partially click click. Sell some WD. Click click. I don't want to go all the way to Bordeaux and find out that kill enough shit. So wait, the Meow isn't exclusive to the Hmong? Or is the several different groups can be Meow? On? You know, when you hear about people hear China, they think China's one big monolith. Everybody's Han Chinese and speaks just Mandarin. That is not the case. You know, mainland China is much like North America. All Hmong are Meow, but not all Meow are Hmong. Okay, it's a good way to think about it. You look at the ways continental United States and mainland China, look at them side by side. They're pretty similar in a couple different ways. Different ethnic groups, different languages. We have dialects. You look at like we have like, you know, a Maine accent, you know, New England accent. You know, they drop their R's. So yad, river, down to the river with my yad and my ca. You know, down south where they talk like, you know, redneck speak. I have not watched that. What I'm getting at is we kind of have dialects in the continental United States. We have our ethnic groups, people that speak Spanish, Asians that come here, eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. What else? No, that's true, Nishi. No, China was never a cohesive whole like it is. Like, you could even argue that. I've heard it said by Rana Mitter, a historian of China. China could easily be like several different republic independent countries. The whole landmass, several different locations instead of one. Those that left China into Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Thailand, and Laos. Persecution and forced assimilation during the Qing. That makes sense. Primarily the same dialect, cultural background. Not in Guangxi, this is Guang dialect. Okay. I met some people years ago. A woman I worked with, she's 100% Thai, from Thailand. But she's like, oh, my in-laws speak Chinese. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I thought they were just Thai people that knew Chinese. Asia, languages travel. It turns out they're actually ethnic Chinese. Their son, so my coworker, her name's Nisa. Her husband, I forget his name, but his husband's brother, his name is Chan. But her in-laws speak fluent Chinese. They met my wife and they love my wife. They're speaking. And it was weird for me to think about because I'm listening to them talk and I'm like, wait a minute. And it turns out they're actually from China a long time ago. So they're Chinese that immigrated. They went to Thailand. I'm like, wait a minute. That their entire bloodline is basically mostly Chinese. Background, current king of Thailand was actually born in the U.S. I think he went to Harvard too. These foreign monarchies, like at least in Southeast Asia, they have their children here, so they get the U.S. passport. Sucks. You're not wrong.
Your inventory is full.
Hang on a minute. Mutual friend of me and Casey is going through something. I missed. Chinese sucks. Night. Yeah, we're playing Fortnite. Exactly. This is Fortnite, Dakota. Hit the like button. We're playing Fortnite. Gibbity toilet. Boomers only. Only. Oh boy. Fun. Casey. Woman. Pangyo. TCG dude. 他的家很多 problems. Did that make sense? "我不要说太多了." TCG dude, 他的女儿的妈妈她是一个婊子. The best way I can put it. 是的，很多问题。Not broom. 婊子. 她是 bitch. Doesn't 婊子 mean bitch? What's broom? They belong in closets. What's going on here? um too far. Yeah. So Nishi, I don't want you to feel left out. We were speaking Chinese and Mandarin. And a mutual friend of ours from our stream adventures in the Magic the Gathering were going through something on the home. He's a really cool guy, too. He actually plays Horizon. We played Horizon one time and he never came back. Oh. Nightwalker. Female dog. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Okay. 不是，不是，调子，调子，调子 with a B. Put it in the chat. B. 调子. Oh yeah, this I started playing Horizon. I'm like, oh boy. When I heard that Final Fantasy 11 music kick on, I'm like, all right, there goes my there goes any kind of consistent Magic the Gathering content. I might be spelling that wrong, Kate. Feel free to correct me. Tell. He's a broom.
Your inventory is full.
A fun fact, I got another Nishi, you might appreciate this. I got another food story. Like the name of a food. Funny story. Go with the Hasselhofer. Or my dude. Whatever. Old Biautza. People rooms. Back in 2017 when I was in China. I went to China in 3 weeks back in 2017 without my wife. Went to do a cultural exchange program at a family member's place. And I would go for exercise in the morning, go for a run with some of the teachers at school. And they'd be like, oh, what'd you have for breakfast? So I wanted to flex my Chinese to practice and talk. I said, well, sure. I was aiming for biaozi, steamed bun. I was trying to say I had steamed buns for breakfast. Baozi. B-A-O-Z-I. Baozi. But I said, well, sure, biaozi. So I basically had bitch / whore for breakfast. And I said that to a female. And then I'm like, oh, damn it. And she just laughed. She's like, why do you know that? So if you're going to learn a foreign language, don't learn the curse words. I don't know if you can pop Hasselhoffers. So I told the Hasselhofer story. There's a guy I used to work with that knows the chef who said, Hasselhoff, that's awesome, dude. The guy who said that, Danny. There's a guy who knows Danny who commented on that stream. See if I can get him on. He has all kinds of dirt on me and tell all kinds of stories.
Your inventory is full.
Yeah, I'm very open. Yeah, it's... Put it this way. I have a condition called yellow fever, where I'm partial to the Asian females. And it's when I'm over there and I'm talking like that, it doesn't sound right. Ah, fuck. Not a fetish.
Your inventory is full.
Asian women age like fine wine. White bitches age like milk left outside on a 90-degree day. Asian Bielsa. Bielsa. Asian Bielsa. Fetish. Asian Bielsa. I can do windy or sandy. People do not talk. So MMORPGs are supposed to be social, and I'm like, hey everybody, how you guys doing? These people don't say a fucking word. Can't help it. I'm just attracted to, you know, not white people. So the mean bitch and loose bitch. Oh man. Batwing crash. I'll get rid of this. Fuck, did I get an insect wing? What did I kill? No bees here. Is an MMO simulator? Why does such a thing exist? This game is a real-life simulator. Guy. Check Discord. Got me. Oh. Oh, I killed a beetle, that's why. AI bots that chat and like old. Wow. Why would you play that though? I want to interact with people out of the fear of interacting with people. I think some of these people are bot fishing. I said hello to the people that are fishing, so... Yeah, that just occurred to me. I was like, wait a minute, I killed a beetle. It's an insect. So, I think the people in Ronfrower, they're bot fishing. I mean, why not respond and be like, I'm good. That's it. Just like say something. So with Dark Knight's Sword, if you zone into... So you complete the quest by zoning into Bordeaux, the Quadav land. If you zone in and you're not done yet, you get a cutscene telling you need to kill more. They fish to not interact with people, just fish because people suck. Yeah, the fishing in this game is fucking punishing. I don't know, should I do it? Should I go and see if I'm Dark Knight Sword eligible? Type yes or type no? Only two of you are chatting. Is the Fortnite guy still here? I have 3,000 TP. I'm gonna murder this thing if I hit it with this sword. You have to go to the bathroom. Go to Bedeau. No, they got bored. Like, no, don't go to see if I get the cutscene, or no, they got bored. Can't have a yes and a no and only two people in the chat. I won't know what to do. Back here. Get back here. Come here. Okay. You eco warrior. Wanna. My profile. I'm still a hot dog. Perfectly balanced. Force a recount. There's only two of you. So wait, who's going to be the vice president, the president of the Senate? Then a runoff. We need somebody else to come and vote. Casey, go get somebody from our mutual circles. Tell them we need a tiebreaker in our vote. Go get fucking Richie Dubs or Michael Superbacker. Or DJ. Oh, by the way, is DJ going to MagicCon later this year? Look at this gobby standing right on the rock. Declare a thumb war. Nishi deserves top spot. But this channel is a democracy? Not really. But fake democracy? No, they don't care enough. So is he hitching a ride with Caustic again? I don't get it. He's going to MagicCon just to get free stuff to give away, like stuff to give away in his channel. I don't know. It crossed my mind for a day to go to MagicCon. I'm like, what if I go to MagicCon? I do have cousins that live in Vegas. Well, they're twins. They're identical twins. I know one of them lives out there. So, like, what if I did that? I was like, what if I put it to my YouTube channel? I was like, all right, who wants to fund me to go to MagicCon Vegas? It's like, I'll like challenge people. I'll be like, they're not going to go to MagicCon Vegas, Benson. I'm like, all right, if you guys pay for it, I'll go. And I'll see who pays for it. And then I'd go. I would do something interesting, like do like a hard mode challenge where I can go to MagicCon, but I have to fly there and fly back in the same day, or like within 24 hours. MTG toothpicks I got. They're not ugly. I mean, come on, they're related to me. They gotta be good looking, right? No, just two generic white women. They're not ugly. Looking people, I'd say. Take a bus to MagicCon. Holy shit. And vlog it? That's like ultimate hard mode. Take a bus to MagicCon. Me and a friend joked around about like doing that. Go to MagicCon, but rent a bus or a van. Or we thought about doing the like in the Blues Brothers, where they just get in their car, and like when at the end of the Blues Brothers, when everybody's chasing them, they get in their car, they get out, they park it, they run outside, they run into the building, and just start taking all the like heavy objects they can and blocking doors. So just like get out of the car, park it, run out dressed like a Blues Brothers suit, and just like use random furniture to block the door, and then just keep running with a suitcase handcuffed to my wrist. Hey, some of those buses have Wi-Fi, so what I could do is, like, this isn't completely impossible. It'll never happen, but if I could do it, I would think about it, and then I'd play Horizon on the way there, live stream it, and see like if I can get a job from level 1 to 75, like on the entire trip. Is that really jank Chinese bus service still in service? The Fenghua? Are they still around? Or did they go under? There's got to be a Fenghua to Vegas. Whatever the fuck it's called. It's they love gambling. Bullshit. Maybe not. I would have to take the Greyhound to like somewhere nearby Vegas. There's got to be some like surrounding state that goes from there to Vegas, but it's like a Chinese bus line. I want one of those. We got shut down around COVID.
Your inventory is full.
All right, I'm gonna kill this gobbo, then I'm gonna go peek. Speaking of China and Chinese people, what's this thing in the news where apparently Trump let Elon see battle plans if they go to war with China? Elon Musk is privy to that information. Oh. All right, I'm gonna take a leap. Be right back, guys. Don't have too much fun without me.
Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full.
All right, go. How am I doing? Frames are hanging in there pretty steady. Views 47, 4 likes. Current viewers 2, I know who they are. Doing good. Uh-huh. That got scuttled. What are we reading here? Pentagon scuttled its briefing on Musk war plan. You wouldn't show it to a businessman, President Trump said in denying that Elon Musk was briefed. This is paywalled, sir. Denying that Elon Musk is. I feel like he would be briefed because his bottom line is affected. Alright, I need a tiebreaker vote. Go get somebody to decide if I'm going to travel to Bordeaux or not. Turning up the in-game music. Let me know if it's a bit much for you guys. Too soon. What's too soon exactly? I think I've been at this for a few days now. And 20, 30, 40, 50, 70. Skipped a day. Alright, let's head back to town. Holiday. Bay salt. Rock salt. Don't be so impatient. Regarding what? Be more, mommy. Fucking shit. Great fish. Why does it say have a terrible feeling that I'm able to reel this fish in? Yeah, I did skip a night. So was it Tuesday night? I was fucking shot. Had enough. You fucking serious? I caught a giant catfish. But I'm out of room and I can't carry it. Wait, what level's my fishing? Did I? Fucking shit, I almost caught a catfish. Bad now. Oh, come on, god damn it. That is true. Hence, hence why I'm trying to get a new job. I'm maxed out over here.
Your inventory is full.
Bloop. How you doing, Casey? Aren't you looking for a new gig? What about you, Nishi? How's the insurance business? Is that TikTok thing still an issue? Be a monster. Just shut my line breaks. Fuck your mom.
Your inventory is full.
Yeah, the job market's bad and it might get worse.
Your inventory is full.
Lost your cash due to skill, your mother. That would not work for fintech or insurance. Don't blame you. You know what? Does it pay you? If it pays you, just I'm not gonna knock it.
Your inventory is full.
How did I manage to reel in the giant catfish? I can't fucking get it. Skiing is a bitch. Skier, Casey? I don't ski or snowboard to stay away from that.
Your inventory is
Well, a self-depreciating joke, but it's true. It's white people's shit. I don't do that. Ski and snowboard. I'm not doing it. Break my leg and my arm. Or break my leg or my arm or both. Can't carry any more items. Your mother. Alright, I gotta go. Anybody want to buy 9 motes? Oh, I got a skill up. I'd rather die even if the pay is high. Work will grind you up and break you down, true? Oh boy, a crayfish.
Your inventory is full.
There's a Galka and Ronflower. His name is Spinach Dip. Sheepskin. That's cool. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I'm getting bored. Yeah, I am not a sales guy. I couldn't work sales. Fuck this guy up. Ugh. Home and auto. That's true. Because you need those. I mean, car insurance, yeah, car insurance you need. Home insurance, you can't drive a car if you don't have auto insurance, so they're forced to buy it. Health insurance is optional. Is that penalty still on the books? Because I know with Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, if you didn't have health insurance, you would get fined. Is that still a thing? Sit down. There's actually a guy in my town, or dude, who lives in his car and hangs out by the town, call it the Oval. He lives in his car, he's there all the time, and he gives Nazi salutes. What's going on? A strip club? Making one reference. Should do an entire stream where I talk like Elon Musk. I would get no viewers. Excuse me. Oh, he's giving the yeah, the Roman salute. It wasn't Nazi. I don't think that was a Nazi salute. Elon wouldn't do that. I just think he's an idiot. I think he talk about China like Trump. You're not hot VTubers or twins. Actually, it crossed my mind. I should do an experiment where I go to MagicCon with go with a MAGA hat on and see what happens. Or go to MagicCon, dressed like Trump. Pool stream, like where I'm in a swimming pool streaming. No, you're right. Male streamers do not. Male content creators and male streamers, if you're a North American white male, you are at a complete disadvantage. You like Australian guys or like any guys with any kind of accent, they do better. And females just gotta show up and be on camera and they take off. Hot tub stream. I do not own a hot tub. Make Avishkar great again. Fucking communist for gears. And Minister Gonti. Excuse me. Jack? Guessing Jaggedy Ear Jack spawns here? Bang. Hey. Oh, I have that outpost. Alright, I killed quite a bit of shit. Alright, let's see if we get it. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Who got bit by a worm? What's going on here? That's RFK. His brain was eaten by a worm. I'm Robert F. Kennedy. CIA is gonna shoot you. President Trump is gonna put the fluoride out of the water. Oh, the worm bite ointment. Oh, that's what he's for? Hmm. Not if we cut them. Do an entire stream where I talk like RFK. I won't have a voice box left afterward. How do you guys feel about the Department of Education cuts? I know people have hated the Department of Ed for like since its existence. I do have genuine concerns about the disadvantaged children from be it financially disadvantaged backgrounds and not mentally, like, some children are just slower learners. I think about those kids because the way it used to be in schools where the children were just not up to speed with everybody else, the slow kids were just stuck in the back of the classroom, and if they didn't keep up, the teacher just proceeded as normal and just didn't sit down for them. I think of those kids. I think we're going to head back in that direction. I know some southern schools are let's use RTX or voice changing. I did not know that. Keep that in mind. Some schools are already putting the 10 Commandments back into public schools. Scary enough. I saw. pounds. Aaron, so much junk in my Mog satchel. What? Unprovoked legal status for 530,000 Cubans, Haitians, Nicaraguans. Define legal status, like green cards or like work visas, work permit. You got a source for that? I'm curious on reading that. Not that I don't believe you, I'm just curious on reading. It's really bad out there. It's bonkers the shit he's doing. It's not okay. I feel like the stuff he went through with his whole impeachment for disrupting proceedings with January 6th, and then what came out of that was presidential immunity. I think that whole thing was done to test the system so he would come out with presidential immunity, so next time around when he won, he could do anything and get a... So I got it. Wow. Good. Invoke the temporary legal stat. President Joe Biden allowed them to enter the country by air if they had U.S. sponsors. Wow. Parole status? He's going after Ukrainians? Whether to strip the parole status from some Ukrainians who fled the U. Holy shit. I feel like those Ukrainians, they were looking for any excuse to get out of their country, quite honestly. That's, you know, the Balkans, Eastern Europe like that, they've always been a shit show, shithole, in my opinion. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. Can't believe he's going after the Ukrainians, though. The hospitality industry was rocked with a scare like this in Florida. No, you're on. Yeah, that's true. Party. How you doing? So yeah, I worked hospitality jobs, and I heard a rumor that they came knocking one day looking for. They came to check the place out. They gave the mostly Dominican dishwashing staff and others, they told them, get on a golf cart, just take a ride throughout the golf course, just go Go take a ride. Get on the golf cart. Just leave. Get off the premise. Go to the middle of the golf course somewhere. Just hang out for a couple hours. I don't think he's in the wrong doing that. Our borders have been too porous for too long. Need. I should do Black Mage, Warp to Juno. Scared and sweaty monk. LFP.
Incoming
Tower. So many Americans are just blind to the fact that immigrant communities also have complex racial and socioeconomic issues and decisions. Just like non-immigrant communities, they aren't monoliths. The wealthy, whiter Cubans whose family came during and right after the revolution have no issue deporting the poor and darker skin. You're not wrong. I worked at this factory. Most of the people have just been fired because OSHA came through after an accident. Speak English place. Guy nearly died. They didn't like those people in Cuba and they don't like them now. No, that makes sense. To both your points. No, I think they got to do something about the whole birthright citizenship. Yeah, but Nishi, did the guy die because nobody spoke English? Like, was he doing a job? Like, was he doing some kind of job where he said to the guy on the other end, all right, when I give the signal, push the stop button, and the guy did not push the stop button because he doesn't speak English? Yeah, Afro-Cubans. That's real. Yeah, but the ones who came during the revolution, I think the government was open to it by then, you know, because of their situation. The ones now, they're here knowing they came here because of revolution. They would have... I think if there wasn't a revolution, they would have come here the right way anyway. I don't know what happened. I just know he got fired and the guy was crippled. Don't blame him. Tiga has as long as it's not me mentality. It's the only way they'll pay attention to what happens. Well, the interesting part is it's also the most disliked VP in U.S. history. I don't know. Kamala Harris is pretty stupid. Pretty shitty. Why is JD disliked? Come on, he's a planeswalker. He's a fellow Magic player. We can't dislike him. Say that with sarcasm. Well, what's funny is a lot of veterans who got jobs from veterans who got government jobs, they all got fired and cut from because of the Doge cuts. All these U.S. veterans, people that voted for Trump, got fired because of Trump. Left says he's weird and creepy. The left hates JD because he breaks their brains. He has a wife that isn't white. He has mixed race kids. He's a veteran. And he's into a nerdy hobby, and they are too, and they just don't know how to handle it. Dick Cheney shot a man in the face and started an unjust war in Iraq, and this guy's considered... Yeah, but okay, why is J.D. Vance disliked? That's right, Dick Cheney shot a guy in the face, and that guy apologized to Dick Cheney. He didn't quite shoot him deliberately. I like that. I'm pretty sure he didn't. He was duck hunting with that guy, and he fired the buckshot, and one of the buckshot pellets got the guy in the face. Why is JD Vance disliked? Competent document, okay. Favorability is worse than Harris. Vice President is rarely opinion wrong. Dan Quayle. Hawaii has always been a very pivotal role in the Pacific. Dan Quayle, an intellectual lightweight. Gotta start saying that. Wow, Quayle and Pence were not. He's not only poll challenged, he ran in a presidential primary against the former ticket-mate's son, complicating the usual play by V. Can't count on Trump's endorsement. Implicit or tacit, the only way to survive presidential primaries. Okay. Current state in the public sector, reliability to access the private. Profitable book with a message that has no resemblance to anything. More important, advanced career prospect. Yeah, but vice presidents don't do anything, though. They don't have any power. They vote. They're a tie-breaking vote in the Senate. In polls... Yeah, he's disliked according to polls. So, he's disliked by... He's 100%, 95% disapproval rating. 95% disapproval rating by people who took the poll. That's so. Polls are really not a good fair barometer, because the news frames them like 95% of the public thinks he's an asshole. Well, no, 95% of poll takers in the public think he's an. Alright, I'm thinking I'm at 100 kills. I'm gonna take this trip and see what happens. turn off my... And I can't help but feel like if JD Vance has a bad approval rating, it's because shit the administration is doing. Gotten quiet. Where are you going? Everybody else at? Turtle fucker. Like a fucking clown right now. Christmas hat on and a goblin suit. Didn't Obama basically say keep Biden as far from the White House as possible? Tried to do that to Teddy Roosevelt. The border these days, people want to think the U.S. military won't turn on the American public. Look at how ISIS. Well, like ICE, what's going on now with those? So there was that Syrian Palestinian guy, whatever he is, at Columbia University, got disappeared into Louisiana prison. And there's that Indian guy, Indian intellectual, whatever, just got detained. And then there's the Lebanese doctor out of Brown University in Rhode Island. I think she's a whack job. I'm good with her getting the boot, honestly, because she went to Nasrallah's, whatever, fucking boss's, Hezbollah guy's funeral. U.S. military won't turn on the American public. That's not possible. Well, pretty fucking scary right now. Don't think so. Because there's laws, the U.S. military, the Army cannot be deployed within our border, I believe. Maybe Marines, too. So maybe the National Guard, but those are controlled by the states. Canada, though? I didn't click the link, so what's the context? What's Canada? Ice has gone full gush. Not really. I mean, they're bending the rules and treating it like we're under, serious attack and threat by... There is a lot of problems at the border. Too many of these people have come in for years. I'm glad they're doing something about it, but it is pretty scary the way they're... Excuse me. They asked the troops if they would fight against. The set said, "Fuck no, will not fire on and civilian." No, I don't think that'll happen because a lot of their military, their bosses, their leaders are That's why the UN troops that do UN troops that. No, we don't have UN troops deployed in the US though. It won't happen. We're not gonna. I can't watch the video right now. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna zone into Bordeaux. Let's see if we get this cutscene. Wise release. Fucking time. Oh. Get it? Got ourselves a new job, ladies and gentlemen. Big Daddy Zed is here. See, you have learned to bear the weight of that. Weight of the... Take it with. As I'm dressed like this, my weapon is a bell. It's up to you. I gotta get a screenshot of it. It's up to you to choose whether or not you walk down the path of the dark. You gotta talk like Dark Knight. He's gotta talk like Christian Bale. It's up to you to choose it. Sounds like RFK. Batman. Choose. Then you gotta do Christian Bale. Alfred. Oh, he's the good friend. First. Or can't do it. Training to become a Dark Knight. As long as that your blade curves for the souls of your classmates. Love this guy. Zed is my daddy. Bob's your fucking uncle. We got it. Alright. That's fucking awesome. Screenshot. Another screenshot. They're just too funny. Look at the juxtaposition. You could become a Dark Knight. This guy can be a Dark Knight. Look at this. Look at this guy. Dressed like Santa Claus, wearing a goblin suit, and his bell, a fucking little golden bell is his weapon. Alright, what's this video? Oh, wait, I should fucking... Well, so in that link, she's wearing a Dodgers hat. I mean, she kind of gets what she deserves. Canadian citizen Jasmine Mooney is still trying to process being back home in BC after U.S. detained her. Wow. Bridget from Vancouver tried to enter the U.S. from Mexico. She was applying for a TN visa. What's a TN visa? The non-immigrant... Oh, that allows Canada and Mexico citizens to work in the U.S. Had to have fucked up somewhere or just got a bad case officer or something. I think Trump is an idiot, and I don't take any stock in it. We cannot join the British fucking Commonwealth. No point to that. That is Not how we do business. We stopped. Continental United States stopped being British in 1783. Or the British. Trump is a moron. He just sounds whatever he think. He just says whatever he thinks sounds good. British fucking moron. And what? We'll have King Charles on our money. I still have this really shitty sword. This thing. Alright, I should really go to bed soon. My title. Damn it, I'm not a hot dog anymore. I'm a dark cider. Look at that. Dark Knight. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I am the knight. I am Batman. That's too funny. Casey, in our side chat, you mentioned I should channel my anger, use my Sith Lord anger and energy chip on my shoulder to funnel that in my channel content. I was thinking about the Dark Knight job in Final Fantasy as an avenue. So, Warrior 45, White, Black Man. I don't want to level Dark Knight, just to fun, stay in shape. So there's another. Made a cone of treats. No. I'm gonna go log into Gordon Ramsay. Organize some shit. No. That Dark Knight quest that kind of flew by. Got like 10 to 15 kills every day for a few days. There you go, you guys were witnessing. Hey, Deathspark, what's going on, dude? You just missed it. Maybe you did, maybe you missed it. If you rewind like 2 minutes, I unlocked Dark Knight. Oh, frames are dropping. Nope, frame. Hey, George Foreman died. You guys see that? Damn. George Foreman died. Sad. I thought he died years ago. Speaking of fighting, George Foreman died. Dead at the age of 76. Dark Edgelord. Oh, I can't go hardcore. I died way too many as Woo. Gordon Ramsay was going to be a hardcore character, but I died to a fish. I really should cook some stuff with Gordon Ramsay. Got so much shit saved.
Your inventory is full.
I've got 1,000 stacks of crayfish. Oh, what? Didn't he just fight J-Paw? Can't go hard, he's a family now. Do you have a hardcore character there, Deathspark? My other character, my crafting mule, Yaututsu, he's a hard. I gotta go turn on her hardcore.
Your inventory is full.
Oh my. How many stacks of crayfish do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 stacks of crayfish. Do some. I want to get these onions. I thought hardcore was you couldn't die ever at all. If you ever got KO'd, you can't just... Is it per job hardcore? I thought you could never die at all. Water? 5 chip. Oh, God. Oh, in real life hardcore work? I thought hardcore was you level up you pick a job, start a character, level 1 monk, let's say. Run on hardcore, you die hardcore monk. Can't do it ever again. I thought it was 0 deaths completely. What's the beehive chip recipe? 3 beehive chip, fire crystal. A little better, I can make Two of them.
Your skill has increased.
Ah. Oh, you're.
Your inventory is full.
Full. Show with it. Yeah, I thought so, Death Spark. It's can't die at all. Otherwise, that would be a. I can see why you thought that. I mean, but hardcore is hardcore. It's
Your inventory is full.
all right. I gotta go to. Ah, what'd I lose?
Your skill has increased.
Ah, your mother. Of course I lost. Fuck. Now I'm stuck with 2 beehive chips. Oops. This does look good. Hey, look at that. They're trolling me, Casey. One of the people from SquareEnix proved that the, not proved, but he dismissed the rumor that the direction you face affects crafting. Oh, come on. Beehive chip. Ugh, ridiculous, really. Damn it. Or pumpkin. These are expensive. Well, not anymore. The market's flooded with them. Oh yeah. I just crafted a jack-o'-lantern. These are extremely good. Accuracy plus 10, ranged accuracy plus 10, evasion plus 10. Hell yeah. I'm gonna send that to Wee. Not falling for that, Casey. Can't make me. Yeah, I don't get that recipe. How does it... Like, I get the fire crystal, the pumpkin. So, you know, the fantasy element, the fire crystal roasts the pumpkin. But what does the beeswax do? Like, you can eat wax. You might be okay, but why do you need wax to make the jack-o'-lantern? And, like, how does that work as a meal? Like, nobody sits there and eats an entire roasted pumpkin. Alright, I'll be right back one more time. I'm gonna log out soon. Oh, this grilled pumpkin bread with honeycomb? No. Does sound good though. Go turn on Xiao Toots. Turn on her hardcore. You're right. Jack-o'-lantern does need a candle. This is my hardcore character. How do you turn on hardcore though? Wind crystal. It's wind crystal and leather. I've got pounds and pounds of fucking ram skin here. Got 19 ram skin. I have bees and this thing's called. Oh, honeycomb is very good. It's wax. It will not do anything to you. Just don't eat a lot. I have bees. These things called Ross rounds, and they force the bees to make round foam cake. That sound. Oh man, you guys are making me hungry. Going on 2 in the morning though. My wife's gonna hard. Love how the word hardcore is searchable. Francois. Real playable rabbits. Do it. So I started her off as a thief. I figure I do want to have her do... I want to get her to level 100 leathercraft. Leathercraft in Sandoria is so easy because all the ingredients you need are right outside. Are you talking like beeswax, like real beeswax, or like Final Fantasy XI beeswax? Alright, just gotta not die this time. There he is. Let's do it. Here we go. You guys see that? Become a hardcore adventurer. I get Signet. This guy? A weird place. No, you're right, she doesn't. Alright, let's go kill something and we'll call it a night. They're all even match. I want to do. Alright. YOLO. We'll get him. Love the way Taru run. Come here. Bang. Oh, with a fucking dagger, you deal 2 damage. 5 damage. 1 damage. Okay. Even though it's so repetitive leveling up the characters, it's just so addicting. Alright. There you go. I got my first kill on screen. So cute, Taru. They don't have knees. Let them run. Just legs and feet. Alright, I'm gonna run over the... I'm gonna log out at the Canning Guild. Give me 3 rabbit hides. No help. Go. Let's give him 3. There you go, our first quest. That's how you raise your fame in Sandoria. Just give this guy rabbit hides. Hands. Yes. Dark crystal. Healy. Again. Bring me hides or your own hide. It will be made lacking.
Your skill has increased.
What am I missing? I need wind crystals. I think it's wind crystals, sheep leather? Look at her crap, so cute. Bang.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, so just sheepskin and sheep and wind crystal. No, I'm just going right to the leather bandana. I think is level. Okay, Death Spark. Yeah, I'm probably logging off soon. So, leather bandana. Have a good night. Leather bandana is level 5. It's just sheep leather and a wind crystal. You can even do a lightning crystal and desynth it. Yeah, leather bandana is 5. Can you make this early on? The Horizon Wiki for Leathercraft is missing the entire recipe list. Like levels 1 through 100. Sheep leather, I'm pretty sure I'm past that. What is sheep wool used for? It's all cloth craft. Vagabond boot. Rabbit mantle, grass thread, rabbit hut. Carvers are lucky for alchemy. I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Log it. Make you a poncho? What kind of poncho? Funny. Alright. Or Juno. Alright, I'm gonna mess around with Dark Knight. Alright, weapons. Dark Knight, I'm looking at, what, sides? Make me a sandwich. Oh, fuck that. Oh. Legionnaire side, the strength +2 with level 10. Can I equip that? That name. I'm gonna channel my Sith energy and go get one kill with Dark Knight and call it a night. Get it? Call it a night. Haha. The good thing about my Dark Knight is I have a lot of the Dark Knight ability, like things you need. So with Dark Knight, you're a melee damage dealer, but you also use black magic. So I have just set my home point here and just take the airship back. I have a lot of my black mage magic leveled up, enfeebling, elemental, all that stuff. Have a good night, Nishi. Nishi's going, that means it's time for me to go. But said I'm gonna kill something with Dark Knight, I'm gonna do it. Change jobs, mate. Dark Knight. What gives me better base MP? Dark Knight White Mage? Dark Knight White Mage is 16 base MP. Black Mage, oh, Black Mage is 17. I feel like I should wear this. The perfect Dark Knight look. Dog wardrobe. What the hell is my Fast stalk and ring. Kill me, baby. The Gordo look. Ooh, he's dressed like Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay is like, why are you dressed like me, fucking donut? No, combat? Everything's capped, except marksmanship. Oh, I should buy a crossbow. Can I buy a crossbow here? Okay. How about you? Bye. None of these f***ing people sell a crossbow. There you go. Light crossbow. There you go. Actually had a pretty good day health-wise. I've been on an inhaler regimen pretty much every morning for a long time now. This morning I didn't need it. Alright. Get kills, see how we do, and then call it a night. This badass. Love Galka crossbow. One hand. What? How did I kill it? Oh, down it goes. Your
skill has increased. Has increased.
Well, I can level up, so I'll just hit level 2 and then for realsy call it a night. How about that? Okay, done for real. Alright, guys. Nishi, Deathspark, Casey, thank you so much, guys. And that Fortnite guy. I'm gonna shut it down for... Have a great night, guys. Well, I forgot when you're low leveled how quickly you can level up. I was like, alright, let me just hit level 2. And there you go. Channeling my Dark Knight energy. I'm Batman. The Sith Lord Batman. Something. I don't know. This is fun. This is going to be cool. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.